What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Female Grey Jedi Edition. Hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play so far, and if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Whoa, what happened there? Jeez. All right, let's jump on over, guys. We're done Dantooine. Well, obviously, we came back just for a second. Done Kashyyyk. We're on to Manon. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds in his quest to find the Star Forge. Oh my god, you don't say. Anyway, let's go to Manon. And then we're gonna step up into the wonderful, luscious rivers or beach. No, there's no beaches. It's just one big sea world. Anyway, we're gonna step up in this beer, and the Selkath are gonna give us grief, and we're gonna be like, you know what, man? You're baloney right now. You're bullshit. I'm having Manon of it. Okay. Manon of your BS is what I'm looking for. Manon. It's bollocks. Oh, we gotta bring Jolie with us. That's one thing I have to remember. We do have to bring Jolie to get a side mission to unlock. So I'm gonna bring who else has a... Maybe I should bring Juhani.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manon is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Looked like a star map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, so we're gonna vamoose. I'm just trying to think. Let me look at the objectives real fast. So we've got Juhani and Candyman. And Karth. Obviously. Right? Gino Hardadan. The Gino Hardadan say to see Hulas and Manon. I actually think I'm gonna do that because... The reason I want to do that is because I'm neutral, so I can make some bank. It's essentially like a hitman squad. So anyway, what else? Yeah, see, these have already been completed. Hold on a minute. All right, well, we'll come back. We might do like one of those things once we finish on here. You know what I mean? HK, Juhani. This mission, I think Juhani's side mission kind of starts once you get to either Manon or Korriban, whatever one you do. I don't know. I don't think it matters. It's whatever you do the ladder of, I believe. Canderous, I can't remember if there's anybody here. You have to find more about him. Oh, wait. No. I remember. Canderous ends up getting that duel with that dude on Tatooine, doesn't he? So that's something we end up having to do. I remember that. So, yeah, I kind of remember. So, eventually we will do our thing. We'll do that on the way back, though. We're just... Wait, I want to see about Juhani.
How may I...
Nothing. So we got to do a bit more before we can talk to her. So maybe we'll see what happens. Hashtag. So I'm going to bring... I'm actually going to bring Juhani. Believe it or not. For my reasons. I have my reasons. Just in case that guy does appear. And she hasn't leveled up yet. So we have a lot of leveling up for her to do. What does it recommend? Sure, why not? Yes. This might take a little while, so forgive me. Kieran's... Yeah, that's actually what I would have done too. I might just do the recommended for, like, all of them. Because she's a Jedi Guardian, so they're going to give her max strength. She's going to be insane. And it'll be nice to get a good balance here. Oh, I still have another feat. It'll be nice to have another balance for her. You know what I'm saying? Double Force Shield, I like it. Because... I know I keep stumbling on my own words, guys. My apologies. I'm gonna give her master, at least a master of something, because master critical strike is dope. Stasis. See, those are all powers I'd give her too. She's gonna get less and less powers though, as opposed to feats. Feats are bae for her. So we'll get her. Oh wait, still have another one. Bam, there you go. Don't worry, we'll have plenty of those for her. Master Lights, that makes sense for her. It does. I love it because you can keep going. Oh whoa. Recommended. A little bit into repair. Oh, she already had a power attack, so that was my fault there. So she should have had power attack, but that's okay. Recommend. That light side. Still going, baby. Still going. Feats. Then we can give her... There you go. Now she's... Oh, wait. I still have another one. All right, well, what is it? Toughness. I'm giving her toughness. Toughness is bae. Give her that. Wait. Heal and destroy droid. That's what I would have done, too. And we're still going. Good God. I think this is going to be the last. Level 13. That sounds about where she should be. What's a recommend? Weapon focus lightsaber. I like it. I'm cool with that. Recommend. Force armor. Yes. I know. Thank you. So much clicking. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm still a bit light side. So where are we right now again? The docking bay. Right. The non-docking bay. I'm just going to do a quick run around. See if there's any slags chilling. Any bags to open. I mean, the last thing, you guys, like, the last thing we want to do... Wait, never mind. I'll say that later. Wait, I don't even remember how I used to do it.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
You don't want to say that. You'd be like, why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
Why are they Sith of Manan?
Well, for the Kolto, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Atto City in the first place, to explore Kolto.
Republic and Sith both stay here.
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Never mind.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Dunkashin. See, I didn't really need to, like, Master Jedi. I look like the most evil thing. Oh, for God's sake.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Actually, I think this is what helps us get through with him.
You got yourself a fast little ship.
Did I end up not talking? I don't think I talked to him.
What engine sounded
I
like.
didn't talk to him.
Closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Ulleran mating season. Ugh, frightful.
I totally forgot to talk to him. I feel stupid.
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Dude, we're not on it. you don't want to answer the question, old man, just say so.
How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Is this a comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Is that what you see around me too?
Well, it's not so much a hurricane as a slight breeze. But that doesn't mean anything. Destiny is sometimes in the eye of the beholder. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is this supposed to be some sort of meeting? No, wait. Does the story have a point?
Does it have to have a point? I thought we were just talking about Andor. Something wrong with your attention span? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
As boring as this story.
You know, if you keep interrupting, it will take even longer. Have you no patience at all? How did you get as old as you are, anyway? I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
How'd you know?
Swirling force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
How can you be sure Andor was responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Can I say anything else to him?
Got something on?
No. Alright, that's fine, because his stories are quite... I can't believe I forgot to talk to Jolie when I was on the ship last. Anyways, this is just nothing. So... there's actually quite a lot you could look at here, but not that much. I know if you speak to Jolie enough... I mean... I'm trying to remember what... Isn't the car... the Candyman thing? I'm sorry, their voice is so annoying. Tell me about Otto. I'm sorry. I can't. Let me see your inventory. I don't need to know it. Boom, boom. Like, that's what they do eventually, you know? It's just... bruh. What if I should... hold on.
Your wish?
Your wish? Oh, I didn't even equip anything. I mean, she's got a Jedi Knight robe. Jedi Knight robe. Maybe I should hook a brother up, or a sister up, I should say. Let's give her... an oral amplifier. Wink, wink. Johnny Dueling and better than most. And I'm going to give her a belt. I like to give the Jedi the Mind Amplifier belt. What I'm going to do... is your inventory. I'm going to buy her red. I'm not going to spend it on Keldroma robes. $2 grand? Bruh, you must be joking. Anyway. They have Keldroma robes on... Where is it? Here you go. Wait a minute. Does the Jedi Knight robe have... Is it 3? No, it's just 3 defense.
I'm here.
It's the same thing. It looks the same. The red thing is her jam. It's what suits her, I think. Even though she wears... I don't know. Oh, it's Dubas. I think I know this one. Greetings. Forgive me if this seems an odd question, Off-Worlder, but might you have an exotic species? Nothing dangerous? What sort of exotic species? Anything non-sentient and non-carnivorous will do. Though creatures are that easy to manage and preferred. Is that understandable? I have from Gizka. Gizka, you speak of the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate. I'm afraid I could not take those. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within a week, their storage were nearly overrun. You're in possession of such creatures, help you get them separated. If not, you have my condolences. Is there no way I can take you to give them out? No? I don't think so. These are the special. They do not? Well, that is marvelous news. We would have the benefit of obtaining the Gizka without the inconvenience of their numbers. If you wish, I will send some others to your vessel. Sounds good. Thank you for your assistance, Off-Worlder. I know I got dark side, but quite frankly, I need to lower my, like, see, I was standing gallantly, now I'm straight on. I could do other negative. Deadeye Duncan! Forgot about him.
Stranger. Mysterious stranger. Wow, look at you. A Jedi. No wonder I could never beat you. It's me, Duncan. Deadeye Duncan, from the dueling arena on Terrace, remember?
I remember.
I'm glad to see you made it off Terrace alive. Things were pretty bad when the Sith started their bombardment. But I guess getting off the planet would be easy for a Jedi, huh? Oh, there was a handful of us who made it out. The lucky ones. I survived by breaking into the military base, overpowering a dozen Sith soldiers, and stealing one of their own ships.
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
Well, when the bombing started, the Sith sent down a bunch of autopiloted ships to evacuate soldiers from the planet. I saw one and I figured it was a rescue ship, so I ran up to it. A Sith patrol was approaching from the other side, getting ready to board. When they saw me, they all pulled their blasters. But it takes more than a dozen armed Sith soldiers to slow me down.
Do you expect me to believe this?
Well, to tell the truth, they didn't actually take the Sith out. A building fell on them. A chunk of building, actually, from the bombing. Crushed the whole bunch of them. Very messy. So there I was, all alone and standing by this empty evacuation ship. I climbed on board, overrode the autopilot controls, and lifted off into orbit. The ship had all the Sith launch codes programmed in, so I didn't have to worry about being blasted from the sky. I just played it cool and tried to fly casual. In the confusion of the bombing, nobody paid any attention to my one little ship slipping away from the fleet. Once I was out of scanner range, I knew I was home free.
So what are you doing here?
I've decided to become a mercenary. Came here looking for work. I heard the Republic was hiring. But they weren't interested in me. Guess I made a mistake by telling them who I was. They'd heard of me. Seems like everybody's heard of me. The legend of Deadeye Duncan. The worst duelist of all time. Spread far and wide across the galaxy. Makes it hard to earn a living, you know?
So what are you gonna do now?
I have no idea. All I know is that if I don't find some way to shake my reputation soon, I'm gonna have to find another line of work. It's too bad. Hey, wait a minute. You're a Jedi now, so you probably won't be doing much dueling anymore, right? So the name Mysterious Stranger probably won't be much use to you anymore, right? So, can I have it? I mean, if everyone's heard of Deadeye Duncan, then they probably heard of the Mysterious Stranger, but nobody knows anything about you except the name. You could be anybody. Man, woman, me.
You'll never... Wait, you want to tell him you're the champion?
If I say I'm the Mysterious Stranger, who's gonna know? There'll be celebrity tours, maybe some endorsements. I could milk this thing for months. Well, right up until people see me fight. What do you say? Fame? Celebrity? You don't need that. You're a Jedi. But I'm just a guy trying to earn a living. Come on, give me a break.
No, you can't take my credit. No, I don't want... See that? No, don't... I hate that. It's my credit. No.
Just forget I ever mentioned it. That was a dumb idea. I'll figure something out.
Exactly. He'll never get better if he keeps
I'm heading off planet.
fishtailing.
Maybe I can find work somewhere else. Somewhere they've never heard of Dead-Eye Duncan. Goodbye, stranger.
Goodbye. Alright, what's this? This is the Sith docking bay, right?
Enough time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of Kolto ready to load before my shift is over.
You know what? Well, good thing you mentioned that, because I have a whole shipment of these nuts. Ha! Got him. Damn, that's a dead meme. The meme is dead. I'm just doing a thorough investigation. Yes, I said thorough. One sec, actually. What's in here? Oh, let me save. I don't know if... They're not watching anymore. Is it impossible? Yeah. Because this is story-based. We do end up coming back here, though. I'm pretty sure of it. One other thing, too. I remember switching to Canderous Hero Manon. And if you do speak to him enough, you do get that one guy who duels him on Taris. And I usually, like, step in and be like, bro, just relax. Hashtag relax. Anyway, we're gonna step out of the, what is this place called? The docking bay. Good job, Dan. Step out of the docking bay and go to West Central. West Central, I want it's a world. Praise my little IMC. Praise my little I. It's murder. Who's Jolin? Kipuna. Why does he speak like a Rhodian? What do you want? What are you doing here? Charlie Gaxley. Oh, God. Alright, now. They always give one dude, by the way. They always do that. Open. Welcome to Manon. While you were here, I trust you'll follow the rules. What are the rules? Single most important rule of Manon, or law, it's very simple. Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed Kolto, you better have a permit. The other rule is very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manon, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is this understood? Only 2 laws? Don't be foolish, human. Of course we have other laws. Murder, theft, other crimes, but those laws are hardly different than those of any other planet. Manon's neutrality is closely linked to the Kolto production. That is why I made special mention of the laws regarding smuggling and keeping the peace. I understand. Dog if you have 100. Nah. Ah, yes, see, you don't need to...
Jedi Council wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
See, he's neutral. That's why I like having him around. Gates of Otto City are open to you. You may come and go as you please. See what I mean? Like, I'm not even saying it. I don't even care. Sorry, Parry. See, they wouldn't want you coming into this into the city for auto wrong reasons. Ha 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 ha! Aha! Got him. I think the dudes. Actually, I don't really remember. Oh, I just spit. That's gross. Let's talk about Kolto. Let's talk about Kolto, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about...
Hey, I'm working here. Go talk to the diplomatic rep.
I cannot sell you Kolto unless you show me your purchase permit. I just want some info. I'm not gonna ask questions. I am a distributor of Kolto, the lifeblood of Manon economy. You show me your permit or... I don't have a permit. Then why are you here? Do you even have an off-road work permit? I thought not. It says you visit the courthouse in District to the West off-road. There's nothing for you here. Where can I get my permit? One does not simply get a permit. Such permits are brokered between intergalactic governments and the Otto City Export Authority. We do not sell unrefined Kolto by the handful. We sell it by the ton. Go to a store if you wish to purchase Kolto for personal use. Fine. What a salty little bitch. If I remember correctly, I ended up calling these guys fish fucks because that's what they were. Shut up! Hey, fishy fishy. That's me. Okay, Jolie, move. Jolie, I'm gonna save. Because the bindo. 16-3. There you go. Kashyyyk feels like a lifetime ago, but it isn't. What's over here again? I think this is Otto City West. That it is. Let's go to the west. Go west, young blood. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8K. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. And if you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content. But until then, let's hand things over to Nox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah. May the force be with you until that light takers. Feeling Vader on my heels, I'm throwing lightsabers. Yeah, you might make it. Choose between